Hey guys, it's Calvin here. Thanks for checking out the video. Let's go over Apple really fast. Here's the daily chart, guys. I'm having a little issues with freestartcharts.com. It is showing that we did close at 606 today for some odd reason. We did make a fake print of intraday high at 606, but now it's showing we have a close, a 40-point gain today. But actually, we closed about 4 points down. So it actually gapped up and tagged the 20 moving average. But it's minor because we've been riding it, so this is minor, guys. So I'm expecting actually a move up, guys. This is a bold, very big call. I'm actually in the 565 calls, a pretty big position, guys. So this is pretty much a make or break trade, guys. So I'm gonna have to watch this very carefully. Any gap up tomorrow will be a profit taking for me, to tell you the truth. Okay, guys, this is our levels, guys, right here. Obviously, today's intraday high at 572 which is the 20. If we could break through that, this thing's free to go all the way to gap fill at 582. If we can gap above that level, it's gonna look bullish. But I'm looking to take profits, guys. Any kind of gap up, because that's the prudent thing to do on options, guys. Okay, let's go over every time frame, guys. This is not actually an accurate view of what happened on a daily chart, guys. So for some reason on a daily and weekly close and probably the monthly close, it's showing a 40-point advance today, but we're actually down 4 points today. So let's start with the 1 minute chart, guys. I am expecting a move above 565, guys, and that is a very bold call, a very big bet that I am making, guys. Once again, it's a make or break trade, but I'll show you what I'm seeing, guys. Gapped up nicely, guys, in the morning. So was sold into 571 to 72 area. So that's going to be the near term resistance, guys. If we can gap anything above that, would be a very bullish gap play, guys. If we can gap above that. Right now, Apple is trading slightly up after hours. Let's refresh this and see what we have. Um, Not bad right now, but after hours, it's a wild card. You really don't know where it's going to open tomorrow morning. But I am expecting further upside, guys, on Apple. Okay, guys. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, guys. Intraday, it held very important support. Okay, guys. Let me show you. If I can zoom back out on the 1 minute chart, I will try to show you. It's right here, guys, but I will back it out to the hour chart so you can see it more clearly. Right here, guys. This was previous resistance, guys. Resistance right here. Resistance, boom. Support here. Broke down. Resistance up here. Broke down. Now, broke above. Now it's consolidating above this now support, guys. Okay, it was old resistance, now support. So that's bullish. I mean, it held this. It did what it's exactly supposed to do, okay? The reason why it paused today because it has the down sloping 20-day moving average, and that's the reason why it paused today on lighter volume too. So that kind of for me, I'm expecting it's just a pause day before another advanced higher. It's a bold call, but that's what I'm anticipating, guys. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. I don't know why um, the daily chart's not coming up. Okay, let's just break it down by time frame by time frame. Okay, guys, this is what I'm seeing. Failed to break out here, guys. Traded lower, and now we're trading kind of this falling channel. Okay, falling channel. Okay, guys. Anyway, any guys you want to look at it, it could be a falling channel here that's going to break out. It could be an inverse head and shoulder, guys. I mean, it's pretty choppy, pretty could be far-fetched, but it does meet the criteria for an inverse head and shoulders, so I can't rule it out. So I just drew it in anyways. Okay, guys, it's all in red. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, or it could be just a V-shaped bottom with consolidation. This is a very powerful bottom, guys, and it looks like maybe it wants to consolidate to shoot higher, guys. So the measured move off, if it's a channel or inverse head and shoulders, same thing. The measured move, if it breaks, it hasn't broken out of it yet, will be around 570, guys. So that would be a nice gap up tomorrow. I'll be looking to take profits right there. We also did break this declining channel, guys, this white line as well, guys. There's resistance, and then broke through on, I believe, pretty decent volume. If you look at it, the volume did increase on that breakout. So that's a valid breakout, guys. You'd like to see increased volume when you break a line and you want to see wide range bars. So that does look like a valid breakout. And now we're consolidating above this trend line, and now we're kind of into more of a broadening pattern. And also, could be far-fetched, could be stretching here, but it looks like another inverse head and shoulder here, a smaller one within a bigger head and shoulder. So this right shoulder, potential right shoulder, could be a smaller inverse head and shoulder waiting to break out. So that's what you guys want to see, just all these little factors. It meets the criteria. I'm not saying it's going to break out, but it does meet the criteria. for another small inverse head and shoulders within a bigger right shoulder right here. This is the right shoulder of a bigger inverse head and shoulder, guys. So it looks like it does want to bottom here, guys, and consolidate, but I'm biased because I am long the 565 call, guys. So let's look on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to go through every time frame, guys, and see if we see some kind of signal, guys. Let me just refresh this chart. It's not looking good here. Let me just refresh it really quick, guys. So it is quite a big position, guys, so I'm just going to have to stick with it. I only have less than 10 minutes left to do this video because YouTube restricts it for 15 minutes, so I have to move quickly here, guys. Sorry about that. Let's see if Apple, nope, Apple's chart is still showing a 40 point move today, so maybe that comes to fruition tomorrow. Who knows? Hopefully. That would be a nice, gap up to 605. I'll be swimming in some major profits, but going to be neutral, guys. I have upside bias, but we're just going to have to watch and see what happens tomorrow, guys. So here's that inverse head and shoulder, guys. On the 5-minute, you can see as well. Here's the neckline in red. Once again, it does qualify for it. It does maybe need a little more better right shoulder, but I've been noticing that the right shoulders on Apple have been really tiny. They're not really forming fully, but they are breaking out. So that's just one of the characteristics I've seen on head and shoulders, and more on head and shoulders, not inverse head and shoulders, but who knows? That could be a possibility tomorrow. I'm hoping for that. So that's their inverse head and shoulders. The moving averages are looking okay here. I mean, you're on top of the 20 and the 50 moving average, and you're above. Where's the 200 at? Where's the 200? Where's the 200? The 200 is down here, so that's the right formation for an uptrend on the 5-minute chart. So that's looking pretty decent for a breakout. And you can see, once again, guys, you can see the inverse head and shoulder, guys, right here. 10-minute, that's my dominant time frame I like to look at intraday. Let's look at that as well. Same thing, guys. I like for it to break back above the 50 right here, guys. I'll move this line for a second. It could not get above the 50, but it is rising. And the 20 is, the blue one is starting to flatten out, guys. So we have to watch that. You have to watch the 50 period moving average. Just to set it free, guys, for a nice little smaller inverse head and shoulders on a smaller time frame. And on a bigger time frame, you do have this inverse. And I believe, let me go on the bigger charts to see if there's no. I think it's on SPY where you actually see a really big inverse head and shoulders. But I'll get to that when I get to the SPY. But right now, let's go on Apple. Go off Apple's chart. Right now, guys, like I said, guys, we held that very important support. So nothing wrong with Apple here. I mean, it held this very important support, guys. I'll make it in red. So that's very bullish in my opinion. After a big up move like that, maybe just needs one pause candle and another push higher. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what I'm hoping for. But we have to watch it day by day, guys. But tomorrow I need a gap up for this trade to be in profits. Okay, guys. But once again, the moving average is looking okay, guys. Let's see if we have some kind of a MACD, something that's showing that we are going to reverse here. We are trying, the MACD is starting to look a little positive here on a 10-minute after declining. So it's crossing over here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, it is starting to advance a little bit there. So looking okay on a 10-minute. Let's look at the stochastics real fast. See if it's we are a bit oversold on the stochastic, but on a daily chart we are oversold. Okay, guys, overbought. Sorry, on this intraday, but on a daily chart we are still oversold, guys. And I think we're just finally getting a crossover on the bigger time frames. Let's go to our chart, guys. I'm trying to go through everything I can on the short time. Like I said, bullish consolidation looks like, guys. Held this red line, guys. Very important support. That usually means more upside, guys. My targets ultimately are 570, near this 572, off this inverse head and shoulders, guys. And any crazy breakout, if you take a measured move off this pivot low, off this measured move here, guys, off this bullish flag type pattern, the measurement does come out to 605, which is ironically enough the fake print from today. I'll show you guys right here. 605 area, guys. Look at this. So that could come into play. I mean, you can't rule it out. I would love if it did. I mean, that'd be awesome. It's funny how it lines up exactly. Let me move this one, guys. It's funny how it lines up exactly with the target move of the bull flag to the penny right there, guys. So that's really interesting right there. That would be awesome if it can do that. But let's just go one chart at a time, guys. I only have a few minutes left. I just kind of went really quick. Oh, let's go over the some indicators on Apple's daily chart. Obviously, we're looking at the RSI, guys, starting to come out of oversold conditions, crossing over, guys, the red line. So that looks pretty decent. Look in the stochastic as well, guys. Looks like it's rising, coming out of a very oversold condition, guys. When you got that stochastic SD what do you call it, KD crossover. I don't even sure. I don't use this much very often, guys. I usually follow price and patterns and time counts and stuff like that. But once in a while, I do look at these indicators as well. The MACD is finally getting a MACD crossover, guys. So that's another bullish sign, guys. And obviously, we're oversold with this candle. Hammer candle, guys. Good volume on that. Also, this today was a small little pause candle, guys. So decent consolidation candle. Ignore this. This is a fake print, guys. But we pretty much closed within this range, guys. So that's a nice inside bar so far. Unlikely that we just break out the next day after only one consolidation, but it's possible. You can't rule it out. Okay, guys. Okay, that's done with Apple, guys. Let's look at the SPY really fast. I have about 4 more minutes. So I'm gonna have to go really quick. I only have a few more minutes left in the video. This is a daily chart of the SPY, not loading. Let me refresh it. That's very unfortunate, guys. Let me check what's going on with. Looks like Apple's doing pretty decent after hours. We're only $2 away from my strike price, guys. So any gap up, I'll be looking pretty nicely for me. I did do a pretty decent size bet, guys. So this would be a beautiful profit, guys, if I can get this to go in my favor. Okay, guys, but only $3 away from my strike price. But it is a shortened week. There's only tomorrow and then half day Friday, so very careful. I have to be very careful. We're consolidating below the 20 here, guys. It looks like there's more upside. I mean, we are into the 382 is probably your reach. Let me go back to the daily chart really fast. Let me just go over this. Really want to show you was this inverse head and shoulders, guys. Really quickly. It might be far-fetched, but it does a very tiny left shoulder, huge monster head, another right shoulder. This is the neckline, guys. I'm making it in red, guys. I'm not saying it's going to play out, but I'm just saying that's a scenario, okay, guys? Look, we made a low, made a lower low, and then made a higher low, guys. That's usually, and it's a flat neckline, so that could mean a breakup, okay, guys? And that would, if you do the measured move, that's a breakout to around 144-ish area. But, guys, I have an upside bias because I am in some long calls, guys, so I am biased at the moment, guys, okay? But we are oversold, guys. Look at even on the stochastic here, guys. I see the MACD is turning around as well, and it is starting to cross over the MACD. So I am looking for more upside, guys. The 20, it should be minor, guys, because we did hit it several times, so it's minor. So that's a possibility, guys. On the Apple chart, once again, guys, really quick. I have about 3 minutes left. I'm watching that as well. This is a 382 retrace right here, guys, at the 582. That's my first target. If we get there, obviously, I will take profits on my 565 calls. That would be a nice profit. And then upside target, next one will be, which is gap fill as well. So gap fill, 382 retrace. That's a nice magnet, guys. And the next level would be the test of the 200-day moving average and the 600 level with this lower pivot over here, guys. So that's what I'm looking on Apple. Let's look at some of the indexes really fast, guys. There's more upside, guys. I'm seeing more upside, slightly more upside, guys. This is resistance, though. Okay, guys, but we are consolidating. So if we can push through that, it's quite a little bit of a long shot, but it's possible, guys. I can't rule it out. Let's look at the IWM. See, it's also the same thing, guys. Right into the moving average. A little more upside, guys, here with the 20 and the 200, guys. Let's look at the Google chart, guys. Google was a little. See, that's the thing. I'm anticipating that Apple will push to the 20-day moving average because Google did it right here, guys. I mean, it's a doji candle. That's not what you want to see. But Amazon pushed through the 20. So I'm hoping Apple, if it can get some kind of strength, should be able to push through the 20 as well. Okay, guys. Apple is below the 20, guys, right now, but it's holding up nicely. Okay, guys. It's very hard to follow, guys, because this is a fake print. But we are trading right here, guys. If we could push through this, that would be a fantastic bullish sign for me, guys. Let's look at the Qs really fast intraday because I am running out of time here, guys. See if I can get some kind of intraday setup here. This is very bullish, guys. I like the close. The movement, guys, on this, guys. So close positive right here, so that's bullish. So pretty decent setup, guys. I didn't get a chance to look intraday, but it's holding up well, guys. And right at resistance, if it could break out, there is more upside, guys. Is there anything else I want to look at? SPY intraday, I think I already checked it out, guys. Sorry, guys, I didn't have a nice fully planned out video, but that's what we're looking at right now. It looks like we are into resistance. If it does break out, look for further upside, guys. I have about 20 seconds left. Let's look at the UU peak really fast, guys. The dollar did hit resistance, guys. So that does mean that if the dollar falls, the market will go up. We hit the 200-day moving average, guys, just like Apple and everything. So I am anticipating a move down, guys. That would be fantastic, guys. I'll talk to you guys later, guys. I am out of time. Big bet, make or break. Let's do it.